Today, are we going to use the word excuse or excuse when talking to Americans? Here are a few differences between these two words. There's a minor pronunciation difference between these two words. One is a verb, one is a noun. Let's go through some descriptions of each word, some synonyms for each word, and a sentence for each word. First, let's go with excuse. On the top line, we have the word excuse, and you can see that I've highlighted the Z sound for excuse. This is a verb, as I said. Here are two synonyms that we can use that would replace or explain maybe excuse. We can either use forgive or pardon as synonyms for excuse. So let's put excuse in a sentence. Please excuse me for being late. Again, please excuse me for being late. Excuse, verb. Now, let's look at excuse. Excuse. In the bottom half of the whiteboard, we have the word spelled out with the syllables broken down and the S at the end of the word for highlight so you know the difference and the pronunciation difference. Excuse. Excuse. Two words that mean the same as excuse. We can use a reason or maybe an apology. I'm going to use excuse in a sentence. I have an excuse for being late. I have an excuse for being late. Now you can see these sentences are almost the same. And I did that deliberately so you know the difference in the pronunciation, how they're used in sentences, and one more clue. As I highlighted here, excuse as a verb, and excuse as a verb, and excuse as a noun. What is the clue that's attached to excuse at the bottom of the whiteboard? I've also included an article or an identifier. These are words that are connected to nouns. And as you know, the identifier or article attached to nouns that begin with the sound of a vowel, that particular identifier or article is the word an. So here is another clue so you know not only the pronunciation differences between excuse and excuse, that identifier is attached here with the noun in the sentence. Again, I have an excuse. An excuse. Can you hear the difference? I have an excuse for being late. Please excuse me for being late. Thanks for watching.